Welcome back, guys. Foz here again. I'm going to be bringing you another video of Sova Recon bolt locations, this time on the map Split. We're going to kick things off from the attacking side, and then we'll also do things from the defender's perspective. Now, the first spot I've got for you is using this corner straight out of spawn, turn right, and you literally tuck yourself right in the corner here. This is an arrow that's going to go straight onto bomb site A and give you some decent vision of the bomb site. So what we're doing is we're looking straight up and we're looking at the corner of this building. From this corner you've got these two dark lines, and in the middle there's a faint one. It might not show very well on video, but if you look in game you will see it. You want to come roughly to the middle of it. You want to set yourself to 1 bounce, and you want a level 3 charge.
Revealing area.
This is going to hit, bounce to the right, and this is going to land in a bomb site. If you look in the map, you can see right where that is. It's lovely. It's going to give you loads of vision. It's going to show you both sides of the wall that's on site. I'm going to do one more. Level 3 charge.
Revealing area.
It's a nice and easy one. It's going to show you quite a lot of the site. It's going to show you into the cubby. It just won't show you behind that wall. However, that's a spot that people might hide at the moment, but moving forwards I don't think many people will, because shooting through it, it's a bit like paper. Next up, I've got another shot onto a site, but this one's going to give you a little bit of a different vision. You're not going to see the top right corner of a site, but you are going to see the wall to the left hand side of the short connector into a site, which is where a lot of people have been hiding lately, especially on an eco with a shotgun or something. It's a handy one. So what you're doing at spawn is you're coming straight into this corner, literally turn around, turn right, and come right into the corner. You've got this funky looking symbol on the wall. There's sort of 2 diamonds. You want the lower of the 2 diamonds, and you want the very point of it. And then we're also looking at this building here, and there's these grey slats that are coming off it, and there's this one that comes out just here. I'm coming from the point of this diamond straight up to the third of those sticky out parts on the building to the left. I'm not bouncing an arrow, and I'm doing a level 3 charge.
Revealing area.
This should hit the wall on a site, giving us loads of vision. Look at that. You're seeing into that corner, and you're seeing into the cubby on a site as well. In case it wasn't clear what I meant by the wall to the left of the short connector, this is the wall I meant. So as I'm coming into a site, here's the orb. I meant this little corner here. So I'm calling this short connector. I don't know what it's actually called. I know this part of the map's called A main, but I guess that's literally it. It's just the connection part of A main. This little wall on the left, this will get revealed by the arrow, as will this spot here. This next one I've got for you is an arrow that's going to go from A lobby, which is where I am now, to A ramp, which is over there. What we're looking for is this flower pot. We're going to hop up on it, tuck right in the corner, and then we're looking at these 4 bushes on the wall. You come directly into the middle of it. You want 1 bounce and a level 2 charge.
Revealing area.
This is going to flick to the left and land right up there. They are not going to avoid this if they're holding a ramp. They're either going to be on the left hand side here, looking at you, or they're going to be on this side, looking for the cross. The only place they could hide from it is if they're holding this angle, expecting you to push up the ramp, and they'd have to drop down and crouch behind this. I even think if they're standing, they'd still get spotted. Just a quick correction. If they're standing here behind this box, I've tested it, they won't get spotted. However, it's still a really good arrow to use that lands just up here, that reveals all of this location. Get it in your arsenal. It's a very powerful pushing tool. Next up for you, I've got one for the revealing heaven. So we're going to hop up on this little box here, just onto the first ledge. So I'm right in the corner on top of this first little hop up. I'm going to look towards heaven, and there's these 4 lights. I'm literally aiming at the topmost one. A level 2 charge with 1 bounce.
Revealing area.
This is going to go straight onto heaven. Just there. And you're going to see, and it's even going to reveal if they're over here up the top. Now let's imagine you've taken control of a site. Maybe you've got the bomb plant and you've put it down wherever you decide to put it. But you want to see who's coming on the rotate via B site through the back. I'm literally coming in to this corner, wedging myself nice and in there. You know how I work by now. I'm always wedging myself in a corner or something like that. It just makes lining up so easy. And then you've got these little brown slats. I'm coming to the very middle one, so there should be 2 on either side of you. And I'm coming to the very top of it. 1 bounce, level 3.
Revealing area.
This is just going to shoot straight down, give you brilliant vision, and it's even going to see in here. Now, sometimes it might be a little bit past or in front, but it's going to give you good vision of who's on the rotate. But most of the time, it's going to land within this square and even give you a bit of vision into heaven. This next one is very strong if you're on the defending side, but it also works when you're defending from a bomb plant situation and you're worried about them rotating from B via attacking spawn. So we're coming into the same corner that we were in last time, only this time we're looking to the top right of this white building in the background. We're also looking for this point. I'm sure by now you can realise how high up we're going to be aiming, but we're coming straight up until that point's on our right. I think I might have come out the line there. We're coming straight up till that's on our right. A level 3 charge, no bounce, and this arrow is going to come straight down and reveal this whole area. It's even going to push into the sewers a bit and all through there. I'm sure you can see how strong this one is. Moving on to B site from attacking side. We're going to run to the left and we're going to hop up on this sort of concrete blocks or whatever they are, right into the corner, and I'm looking at this rectangular sign and this window below it. I'm literally aiming at the very top of the window underneath that sign. I'm going to have 1 bounce and a level 3 charge.
Revealing area.
Now if you look at the top left of your map, this is going to reveal the back half of the site. It's not going to reveal that very back left corner, but
Revealing
most
area.
people that are playing that corner are behind the wall that's sort of midway through the site. So you're going to see them. This is very strong as it gives you a lot of vision of the actual positions where the enemy are likely to be. This next arrow is going to take some time to get used to. You're going to need to practice it if you want to utilise it, because you only have like a certain pixel that's actually going to work. Now this is going to fire an arrow from exactly where we was last time on the concrete block into mid. So we come up this building to the top of this dark section to just inside the far right white section.
Revealing area.
It's a level 2 charge, and this is going to come down and give us all this vision of mid. So you're going to see anyone up there, anyone in there. It's very strong, but it does take practice. Otherwise, your arrow's going to get stuck on the wall up here, or on that roof up there. Okay, this next one is a really useful spot from this back corner of B site into mid. Really strong on defense, but also good for when you've got the bomb down and looking for the rotate. Now what we're doing, we're lining up on this corner and we're looking into mid. I'm looking at this rappel rope and coming right up to the top of it. I'm readying up 2 bounces, and I'm going to do a level 2 charge.
Revealing area.
Now if you look at the mini-map, straight into mid, giving us vision all the way out there. It's really strong,
Revealing area.
really easy. You've got loads of wiggle room to work with, but I just aim for the top of this and it goes there every time.
Revealing area.
This next arrow is really useful in a post-bomb plant situation on B site. This is going to see if there's players rotating through defending spawn via A. So what I'm doing is I'm coming out here and I'm lining myself up with the hinges or the hinge section on this door. I'm then turning around and I'm looking up and I'm putting myself just to the right of this leaf. You've got 3 leaves coming out from this extended branch. The very topmost one, I'm just to the just to the right hand side of this. 1 bounce, level 2,
Revealing area.
and this is going to let us see players on the rotate nice and easy. Lands right down on the floor. It's giving us all this vision down here, so you'll even possibly see them heading into heaven, but it reveals this whole area where there's very little room for them to hide if they don't shoot the arrow. So there we have it. These are currently all the spots that I've managed to find on the map split for Sova's Recon Bolt. If there's anything you think I've missed, or if there's anything that you've discovered that I haven't, please let me know. I'm just trying to learn and educate as much as possible with this game. And if you could please let me know which character to focus on next, because I'm going to move on. It'll possibly be Brimstone for some cheeky Molotovs, but we will see what you guys want. If you like the video, please remember to like, favourite and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.